Our next speaker has been editing films for over 2 decades. Her first film that she edited, she hand-spliced, and then it caught on fire in the projector. Now she's making award-winning documentaries that help people get out of debt bondage. She's also deputy editor-in-chief at Business Insider. Please welcome up Erica Berenstein.
Hello. So this saying actually dates back to a 7th century Assyrian sage who actually said the word is mightier than sword, probably because the newfangled technology of pens had not been invented yet. This version is from a 20th century play that continues to say, behold the arch enchanter's wand, itself a nothing, which honestly I think arch enchanter's wand is a good moniker for AI. And I don't think it's enchanted thinking to say that AI could help save journalism. And then journalism is going to have to save all of you from AI. So I started my career in the mid-aughts at the New York Times. It was kind of a liminal, strange time where print was still making more money than digital, and the old guard was hanging on. And then we walked in, and we were video journalists, and we couldn't actually show up in the print paper. So everyone's like, what are you doing here? You're here to take our jobs. You're going to replace us. They were afraid of us. And all I wanted to do really was learn from the brilliant humans, right? So I faced a lot of fear, a lot of skepticism, and ultimately overcame it to find great mentors who trained me on their words, on their reporting. They coached me, they corrected me when I made a mistake. And so you might even say that I kind of know how generative AI and AI might feel right now. But like me, generative AI and AI are inevitable and amazing to work with. So basically, at Business Insider, where I work, we've started working on a lot of the same kind of efficiency boosters that all of you are probably working on. We have an auto-generated drafts of our bullets. We're working on a chat bot that gives career advice, and it's interactive. And we're also working on another technology that is not even public yet, but I'm going to say it now. It's called Saga React, and it is a technology that allows the AI to figure out what kind of sentiment an article will elicit from a reader, and then what kind of action they're likely to take based on that. So, Steve Jobs said that the computer is the bicycle of the mind. My boss, Nick Carlson, says that AI is the bicycle of the mind, albeit I think at this point it's a little bit more E.T. Flying through space. We are at a dangerous inflection point, and we do need to be careful. But we should also be very, very inspired. I love working with AI to get ideas. I made all my slides with DALL-E. I love DALL-E too. I'm sad that it's dying because it's lovingly janky. Not all journalists agree with me, right? Our parent company, Axel Springer, made a partnership with OpenAI. My alma mater, the New York Times, is suing AI. So not everyone agrees with me, and I understand that this could seem a little bit Pollyanna-ish, but I will say that there are a few things I am very afraid of. I'm actually way more afraid of audio deepfakes than anything else. I'm afraid of the velocity at which things travel, and you can't take them back. And there are plenty of cautionary tales out there, right? CNET put out all these AI-generated articles, and there were all these mistakes. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to learn how to use it well, because that's going to happen anyway. And then the question is, can we actually reap the benefits? So you might be thinking, okay, journalist, she's confident, it's not going to take her job. Cool. But what about the erosion of trust? How are your readers ever going to trust you? And I would argue that, you could never trust what you could see, right? This is Stalin. He erased people out of photographs in a darkroom. There were no computers involved here. So this is something, obviously, as I said before, there's more velocity. And, this wasn't even on the internet and someone found the original, right? But the bigger problem in my mind is that the people making the decisions, deciding the guardrails, deciding which media organizations deserve to be sued out of existence are billionaires who are competing for attention. So that's actually another thing that scares me. So basically audio deepfakes and billionaires. What doesn't scare me is lying. So I have a 9-year-old daughter. When she was 3, she started lying because that's when humans learn how to lie. And it's actually a sign of high IQ. When she started to lie, what did I teach her? I taught her about how to trust, when to doubt, and who to trust. So I'm actually quite encouraged by all of these logos that you see up here. It's media organizations and tech organizations that are in various coalitions, like the C2PA and the movement and the movement for editorial integrity or something like that. I forgot because I only have 15 seconds. But essentially, they are really, really working on finding a way to have content provenance so that you can trace the history and the source of media. And I'm going to just skip this one because I went too far on the last one. And I will leave you with the idea that journalists are more important than ever. We literally spend our entire day, our entire career, learning how to tell what's true and what's not. We don't do it by using machines. We do it by talking to people. And so you guys need us more than ever. So please do support journalism and subscribe to stuff.